chat real quick on stream?
Oh, yeah,
I'm just going to go live. I'm going live.
I'm not changing. Oh yeah, David, I'm not changing the podcast from the gulecake podcast.
My question is
You're
why
just-
are
you're
there two people watching me stream right now?
I don't know. Tell them to come watch me stream. I need help getting
No,
affiliated.
I will not. Oh, I've got 3 concurrent. Why the fuck do people even watch me stream? That's what I want to know. Stream URL. Copy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Everyone has to experience buffering in my streams because my streams just suck through YouTube. Because I don't have appropriate internet.
Didn't you get better internet?
No, I didn't because I don't live where I was staying anymore.
My stream's like 10 minutes behind for the buffer. Although I could hotspot myself, but I'm saving the hotspot for when we live stream Monopoly.
Yeah.
Because
Hang on,
I am planning on doing a live stream of Monopoly with you guys.
Understandable. Alright, I need to post this stream link so I can post it to my my 4 Twitter followers. And then I can post it.
My 4 Twitter.
Yeah, my 4 Twitters. Yeah. There's my stream URL. I mean that's the wrong URL. I'm an idiot. I shared the wrong link. My apologies. Copy.
Rockin' Robin.
Rockin' Robin.
Rockin' Robin.
There you go.
Okay, let's not sing anymore.
Rockin' Robin.
Copyright is a bitch. So we can't sing the song. Doot doot.
Doodly 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 doo ba.
Sorry.
Okay, so you know how I raise my voice. Just because I have a threatening natural voice.
No, not really.
No, my voice is it's raised right now. So I sit in class and I fell asleep and I woke up and my teacher's like, Garrett, you okay? And I'm like, and I sat there and I forgot to raise my voice and I wake up, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, teacher. And my teacher just looked at me and she's like, what'd you say to me? And I'm like, oh shit,
Fuck
sorry.
Fuck
And
you,
I
Tom.
forgot to actually raise my voice from this. Which when I started speaking like this, everyone looked at me and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like,
I'm a freak
sorry?
of nature. No.
no, and they're like, your voice is usually higher pitched. I'm like, oh, you mean like this? And they're like, yeah, this hurts my voice. And I do it because I get pulled out by the deans and shit. And they're like, you don't have a threatening voice. I'm like, how?
Deans
How is this voice
more
threatening?
Like fucking cock.
If anything, it sounds. If anything, to people, it sounds like Critical's voice.
Bag of penis.
Hey guys, Critical here.
Nut of sack.
Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily the angle I was
Juice
shooting
of
from.
third test.
All right. I mean, you do you, man. I mean, I can't really control how you say shit, so like, you do you.
Your balls. Your
My-
big fat ball.
My fat
My-
fucking nuts. My fat fucking balls. You guys talking about my gigantic
My-
fucking testicles? My gigantic fucking testicles. My
Your
There are
giant.
children that
Small
watch this, listen to
You're-
this stream.
you're-
Stop it.
You're small.
Stop.
You're
Stop fucking cussing. There are children on this stream.
My ginormous
swear to God.
testes.
your small penis, but absolutely massive hairy testicles.
Hey ladies, do you like a guy that has small cock but giant, massive, hairy testicles? Yeah, me too.
Look no further.
Welcome to Monopoly.
that video's going live on Valentine's Day.
I'm drinking soda. I don't want to hear that.
I'm drinking cum. I'm swallowing it
You,
whole.
The
ask
silky
Tiger?
semen of the sea.
I mean, I got that salty semen.
Just like how Ricardo got that.
Ricardo got that. I don't.
Tiger, what did you ask? It was something Valentine's Day.
Oh, that video. It's going live on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, your Monopoly.
Blueberry, I would love to teach you how to Dougie.
Hey, David. When
Yeah.
was the first time you ever sucked a cock?
The first time I ever sucked dick was never. I've never sucked a cock in my life.
Nah,
Can
oh,
we
man.
can we please just get back onto topic?
Yeah, what was our
God,
topic?
We don't have topics. Our topic originally was the Sonic movie,
The Sonic.
and then we
movie.
went to
Oh yeah, how
God
it's
of
like a
Lobster.
fucking terrible nightmare
They've
I've ever watched.
No, they've improved it.
I mean, they've improved it,
I
but
know,
it's still
I know
going
the
to be a
new
rather
the new one
garbage
does
movie.
look a lot better than the old one, but you know.
I don't
still-
expect the movie to be good, and that's why I'm not going in it expecting it to be good. Because, like, if I was expecting it to be good, I would actually be, paying decent money. But I'm just going by myself, probably, because I'm alone. Nobody actually likes me.
I will pay all the money. No, okay, David, you can't say you're alone. Have you had a girlfriend? Have either of you ever had a girlfriend
Several
during or near
times.
Valentine's Day or at all in your life?
Several
Then
times,
boom.
yeah.
Yeah, then boom. I have yet to even have a girlfriend. I'm 18.
Come watch, but spelled C-U-M. Come.
Yes.
Oh, I'll join you on that.
Hashtag streaming. I'm tweeting this out. You are joining me in the live process of me posting
As I-
something on Twitter.
As I try and continue to make a little nicer here.
I'm like,
Oh god.
I'm sick. I'm
I mean
sorry.
stream. Oh god.
Oh Christ Almighty!
Take it off, shit myself.
What happens? What happens if you get a razor cut on your balls?
That sounds great.
Does like pee start flowing out?
I cut open my balls and piss isn't running out. They're just bleeding. I feel like I've been lied to.
Blueberry. That's one of the things I want to get this year. I want to get a webcam.
I feel like you could
I
like
can
Me to teach him how to Dougie.
teach him how to duck
Is
it.
he also asking you how to teach him how to Dougie?
Asking everyone how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
I also
Teach me
I also
the
want to,
Dougie.
when I get the camera, I might also get like felt.
Oh, for like a green
Like
screen?
paint myself,
Yeah.
but paint myself green.
Oh, I would just buy a
So,
green
like,
bodysuit. Yeah,
I'm
green.
more student.
Oh yeah, I could just
So
buy,
much easier and
yeah.
safer.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't have
But
to
it's
like.
not as fun.
myself
I don't get to.
green.
I don't get to watch myself become invisible.
I mean,
Yeah, you can. You literally can.
No, but it's not like.
It's not as satisfying
as
as when I
interactive.
slowly deprive my body of oxygen under green paint.
or when I
Have,
inhale the
12
toxic
AAs
chemicals
to see.
of
Let me set
green.
up a macro.
Don't
does
understand,
that
Mom.
even
Set a
mean?
fake.
No, he's talking about VTeching his car. No, not really.
Oh.
That's not at all what he's talking about. I just thought I'd shitpost on you guys, being probably one of the only people out of all of us that knows a lot about internals of cars.
No, no, but
I
take
know a
it
fair
on
bit.
on the topic of webcams, real quick. People want me to do that as well,
I don't
and
think
they
it's
want
I
me
already
to
have a camera, and if I just get
yeah.
like the Elgato stream thing,
Yeah,
where I
no.
can USB into a camera.
That would
Yeah.
I'd do
No, I
something
understand that. They want me to do that as well, but for like rage games and then horror games, because they're like, "Oh, we love your reactions," blah blah blah, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, "You sadistic asshole."
I just want to do it so that way people have to constantly look at my face of disappointment when I stare into the
If you
camera after
ask me
dying.
How to teach you how to Dougie? I will.
Blueberry.
Go crazy.
Blueberry,
It's
I'll
not
teach you
just-
how to
This
Dougie.
is not just blueberry. There's It's spreading like an infectious disease.
Don't worry, guys. I'll teach you how to Dougie. Come to my stream at https
No, stop.
//youtube.de/cjqc183
No.
VV
David.
capital
No.
V
David.
capital
Stop.
ZW.
David, stop.
No.
David, stop. Stop.
I'm just gonna go on all your guys' streams and I'm gonna fucking post my stream link. I'll teach them all how to Dougie. I'll teach them all how to Dougie. They'll all know how to Dougie.
My two
David,
viewers.
They'll know how to Dougie, and you can't stop it.
No. David.
David, if you teach him how to Dougie, I will revoke your access pass as a co-host.
On the topic of teaching people how to Dougie, can someone teach me how to hide a body?
Actually,
I got
that's
you.
Really simple.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, you know what else is really easy to do?
Kill someone? I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that, but I mean, like,
Break your cock.
Nice cock.
Why do they call it a boner? There's no bone in the penis.
What the hell are we talking about? Can we get like a
I'm not
leg-
gonna tell you what a stream is.
Can we get like a legitimate like fucking topic?
No, David, this is how the live streams have always been. This is how the live streams will continue to be.
Just
We
topics.
need to get some variety in there, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why we don't have a
Okay,
topic.
fine. You
It
guys
just
want
is
to talk
whatever
about?
the
You
fuck.
guys want to talk about the You guys want to talk about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, the new consoles come this year?
The new Xbox looks like a
The
fucking.
PC.
It's like a
It
fuck.
looks like.
Yeah.
I think it's
No.
ugly. I think
No,
it looks
it's a
ugly.
literal computer.
It
They
looks
have
like a
an
fucking
an actual
graph-
graphics card in
They
there.
have an actual.
They have
like,
a Ryzen
They have an AMD
hard drive. It's a
processor.
computer.
Yeah.
No, it's a computer. And here's the thing: I forgot where I read it, but I read somewhere that they might be thinking about letting
PC
it or
box.
allowing it to play
PC game.
PC games. Yeah.
the PC
I'm like,
box.
building a computer. Why don't they just make Xbox games on computer at this point?
Because when you buy an Xbox, you're buying the experience. You're not
You're
necessarily.
buying
You know-
the experience, blah blah blah. I'm paying
most-
$15 a month
most
pass
of the big
Ultimate.
companies. Do you know most of the big companies that sell you a console actually lose money on the console, but get you with video game prices and in-game purchases?
Yes.
That's where they make all their money. They lose money with consoles. You're just buying their experience.
No. Okay.
I mean, it would be
I
nice
paid
if all the games
15
were also allowed on computer. But,
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, Blueberry, maybe next podcast, this one, we're about 30 minutes into it. No, so, I'm paying $15 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. There's certain games on Xbox that I can now play on my PC. I just gotta download them. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, if they're doing that, then why don't, instead of blah blah blah, why don't they just sell Xbox things like controllers for these games and just make these games controller specific? At this point, they're literally building a PC, slapping an Xbox logo on it, and calling it the new Xbox. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I still have my Xbox S. I'm not upgrading from that for a few years. To me, that's stupid. What else is stupid is PlayStation. They are attacking Xbox a little bit for being like, oh, you've got Xbox exclusive games, blah blah blah, cross-platform with only PC, blah blah blah. PlayStation is so far behind in this thing. They now just joined with cross-platform, blah yada yada yada. When Xbox already did with PC and like Nintendo, PlayStation didn't want to do that, and now PlayStation's having a bitch fit. And we offered Xbox offered to
Japs.
yeah. Oh my god. Okay, never mind on that. Yeah, I take that. Yeah,
You've
back
already
there.
said
Greedy,
yeah.
but
It's
I
too
will
fucking
not
late.
I know, because I wasn't really paying attention.
I'm
No,
sorry. I'm changing
they-
my shirt. I
That's
gotta
fine.
get
they
into the mood.
They have sat there and they've bitched at us. Xbox asked for The Last of Us, Days Gone, and Spider-Man to go onto Xbox, and we offered them like 7 Xbox exclusive games. They won't do it. PlayStation said, no, that's unfair. you guys are getting too much money out of this. When we've offered them like the Halo they offered to allow them to put the Halo franchise on the PlayStation, which a lot of PlayStation people want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why would they turn that down?
Because again,
PlayStation doesn't want to give us. And I'm an Xbox person. I'm a PC person. I'll play PlayStation. I like all three consoles.
Yeah, I'm not.
But PlayStation thinks we're getting the bigger end of the deal because we're getting We would be getting Spider-Man. We would be getting The Last of Us with The Last of Us 2, and we'd be getting Days.
Like,
We only get 3 games, but they're big. They're big
like
AAA
games.
games.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they would be getting the Halo. And then they would have a say on how Halo is created. They would be getting, I forget what other games. I think it was Gears of War. And then there was one other game that was like Xbox exclusive that was also a AAA game that they would be getting, and then they would get some AA and some single A games. Some like B-rated games.
I don't know.
But they didn't like that.
I would favor variety over quality.
And that's why I have PC. You got so much more stuff. But the whole Xbox. Yeah.
PC.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But then there's Xbox who are like Xbox Series X play PC games, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, so what you're telling me is you've made a PC.
You have made a computer that looks like the Amazon Alexa if it was a square.
Dude, I hate the design of that thing. I think it's so ugly.
Fugly, dude.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it is a fugly ass.
Even the design for the PS5 I didn't think looked too good either.
No, I think... See, no, it follows... No, what it does is it follows the same trends of, like, old school cars and 2000s cars. Like, 2000s plus cars, like, all sports cars just look like shit.
1990 to 2005, ugly-ass cars.
Even now, we still have a lot of ugly-ass cars, not gonna lie.
The Xbox One and the PS4, they look like very modern, sleek consoles, right?
The Xbox...
Why don't they stick with a nice, sleek design?
Like, okay, we'll go like this. The original Xbox with the Duke was like the freaking transition from nice muscle cars to the ugly, like the Impala from the block to the Impala to the round. Ugly, disgusting, stupid. 360 went to modern day cars, sleek, nice. It's a great console. It looks good. The Xbox One went back to that blocky classic. They went back to the classic Impala and Mustang design.
So you're saying the Xbox, 6? Or the...
Xbox 69.
The Xbox X?
Yeah, the next Xbox after the one that's launching will probably be like a sleeker design then.
Probably. Yeah. Instead
like if you look at it, the Xbox One, same design all around for the Elite and everything. It's just smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we gonna make that a prediction? We gotta come back and
whenever they announce
claim our royalties.
Whenever they launch that.
Like I want my royalties for declaring you
the
Xbox
Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X Slim and the Elite are gonna look so much better than the original fucking hunky chunky.
I feel like you could pick that thing up and just like fucking bash someone over the skull and you fucking break their cranium.
They've created a printer that you can beat the crap out of someone with.
It's a fucking weapon. It doubles as a weapon. Somebody breaks into your house, you just fucking sneak up behind them and just BAM!
Dude,
that you like
PS5 looks like a fucking boomerang.
No, like you fucking take.
You could chuck that thing and it comes back to you.
You fucking unplug the Xbox One Series X, like grab it by the cord and start swirling it around like a fucking flail.
Oh shit!
Like
I'm just
fucking.
imagining like the scenes where they have like a lamp that they're doing that with, but just this fucking massive ass cube.
Right there are all you hear in the background. Like there's 3 people breaking into your house, and you're like, oh shit.
So time to unplug the Xbox One Series X.
Down the stairs, and all you say is "Yeehaw, motherfuckers!" and you just wail them. It's like it's a mace.
No, you're like wielding it like a fucking
video games with.
You're wielding it like a fucking flail, and you say, "Get back, filthy peasants!" and you start fucking bashing in their skulls.
You filthy peasants!
Knave!
You have 3 of them, of which
I am
tied
the
together.
king of this fat land.
Around really hard, and you throw it across the room. It wraps around one guy's neck, snaps the neck, hits the other 2 people in the face, bashes their skulls in, and you're like, I've protected my home.
Thief! Stop right there! Criminal scum! You've broken the law!
Criminal scum! I shall now beat you over the head with my new Xbox.
And then you've got the PlayStation 5, which is even fucking uglier.
I know.
I have yet to see the PlayStation 5 design.
Okay, here, I'll get a...
Oh god, they're so terrible.
It is the most ugly console I have ever seen.
Epic Game
Right?
Like,
Store.
it took the PlayStation 4 and it shoved a fan slot in the,
We're just gonna...
like, those are all the renders for it. Like, every render you see is just like, boom, here's a fan slot in it.
Just gonna...
Like, that's disgusting.
Just gonna shove a fan
If you're gonna
slot
make
in
it,
there.
yeah, like between the PlayStation 5 renders that we've seen and the Xbox Series X, the Xbox looks so much better than the PlayStation.
You know, I really wish Steam wouldn't just download shit like when I don't tell it to. It's just like, nah, I'm gonna
I know.
fucking...
Oh, fun fact, by the way, guys.
I have it for scheduled
Well, no, it just does it,
Guys,
and I'm like, no, don't do that, Steam.
Fun fact. The top of the Series X is concaved, so it dips down.
Yeah.
It's not flat. It dips down.
I know. That's why it's ugly. It's so ugly.
It would. Oh my god! It hurts me. It pains me inside. It makes me want to just throw up.
Again, it is just a fucking disgustingly designed console.
But I want the original. I want the original 360. The whole startup noise.
God, yes, like the really fucking loud ass startup noise. It's like, hey, I'm
Like
just
the Duke.
Dude, I swear to God, there was I can't find it anywhere on the internet, but I swear to God, I remember seeing an intro
What, the
where the
PlayStation?
back. No, on the Xbox, like the back of the Xbox 360 logo had it like a city on it. You went around it, zoomed out, and then X.
Yeah, no, that was
I
the
remember
city
that.
background, right? Yeah.
Guys, welcome to the all-new Xbox Series X.
I have
I'm
no
here
idea
to
what it's
fucking-
called or anything, so I haven't been able to find it on ye olden internet.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. I had 360. Blah blah blah. All I want, what I want more than anything, is the PlayStation 5 to have the PlayStation 2, but beefed up, much more loud startup sound. So all you hear is, and then the
it's just
Xbox
the large
Series X to have the
bass
360
noise, you
logo.
know?
Not the fucking one you're
Large
talking
bass
about.
noise MP4.
Yeah.
I know which
Oh,
one
here's-
you're fucking talking about. And that's just, oh, why? That's fucking, ugh.
Remember when Microsoft points were a thing?
Oh yeah.
That's how you like. You can earn Microsoft points to then
Bing
buy
has
games.
points.
And then you could like,
Bing has points. So does Google.
then you could buy
Do they?
shit in stores, like in like
Yeah,
for
like-
your
it, like,
avatars and shit.
What?
Like Skate 3, yeah, Google has points. It's Microsoft points. Sorry. No.
So it's like a reward service, but
It's a reward service. Like Microsoft has points, which I used my points to get me like a year of Xbox Gold for free, and then like 4 months of Game Pass, and it's really nice. No, but the oh god, the Xbox 360 when it first came out had Microsoft points. You'd play games, you'd earn points, you use those points to buy. You could buy games basically.
Yeah.
The Skate 3 for the Xbox One still says, hey, use your Microsoft points. So I'm sitting there like, okay. It's like, oh, you've got 15,000 Microsoft points. Buy this map for 5,000. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Did it charge my credit card or my debit card? I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, what? And I looked on the forums like, Microsoft made it so it will say you still have your Microsoft points, but in reality, you're spending your own money. And I'm like, assholes.
Well,
Stupid.
that's fucking dumb.
That is stupid. Yeah.
Who wants new Call of Duty
Cock?
coming out this year? No, Call of Duty's coming out again this
Uh,
They are already
I don't
predicting
know about
sales lower than Modern Warfare.
nothing will be as good as the like last Modern Warfare, you know, for a while. I think
The one that just came out?
I haven't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
played that. Should I get that?
It
I
is
have not played
fan
it
fucking
either.
tastic.
I played it for the beta. It was actually really fun.
If you guys ever come over to my house, I have all 4 Modern Warfares.
Modern Warfare is a rather epic franchise. I was gonna buy
Yeah.
Modern Warfare Remastered because I prefer it. Yeah. I can't wait till they remaster the other two fucking Modern Warfares.
Modern Warfare
But I
2
want-
is being remastered.
I'm
I
not
want Call of
actually.
Duty Black Ops. That was my favorite out of that whole franchise.
Yeah, Black Ops getting
The
remastered
original
would
Black
be
Ops.
nice. Yeah.
Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were really good. Black
I was-
Ops 3 didn't care for. I enjoyed the campaign on that one. That was kind of my
they
only
changed-
futuristic.
they
I
had-
like this
I think
campaign.
they changed something in the second Black Ops with the aiming system. It
They
just, it
did
felt,
actually. They did.
It felt so different. I just
It would snap
hated it.
instead of when you aim and your thing would like smoothly transition. When you aimed, you snapped really
Guys,
hard.
we should all get
Yeah,
one
I
of the
hate that.
fucking Call of Duty games and like play custom zombies. That'd be pretty fun.
yeah.
We could do it on not Black Ops 4, but Black Ops 2 and 3 are still getting custom zombie maps, but it's still $60 to buy those games.
Yeah, World at War still
Fucking
gets custom
ridiculous.
maps though.
Yeah, World of War still gets custom maps because that was It was a fucking fantastic game. I still play that game. The game was absolutely amazing, like hands down, fabulous.
It was a fabulous fucking game. Honestly, we should all get fucking World at War.
I've just
Wow.
realized we've gone to actual topics of
Okay.
Xbox and games,
Okay.
and I enjoy this.
I've
right
tried playing World of Warcraft.
Not World of
think it's-
Warcraft, World at War, the fucking Call of Duty game.
Now. Yeah, no, but now we're on games that we've. Okay, well, okay, yes, we should do that, but continue with your World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in what your
I am
experience of
interested
World
in
at
this.
Warcraft.
I am into this right now.
Like, I really want to hear.
I don't know. I just didn't find World of Warcraft very interesting. I thought it was like very fetch questy, you know?
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
definitely
god!
is.
Thank you.
That's
Like I
I
understand.
think maybe it would be better enjoyable with friends or something.
Oh, yeah.
I could see
Well,
that.
I understand the whole point
because then
of.
you'd end up talking over while you're doing the game.
Yeah, it's not like
it's,
you're
it's
just
a kind of a
doing shit on
mind-numbing
your own.
activity, you know?
It's kind of
I
like Black
understand-
Desert Online.
Yeah, well, no. Okay, so the game is, hey, here's your teammates. You have this objective. Go do it. But it's so repetitive.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I
It's
mean
the
by
same-
very fetch
the same
questy.
thing.
It's like all you do. You go get something, bring it back. Maybe you get to keep it, you know? But it's
Yeah,
just
it's-
See,
like
that's
that
that's
over
why
and
I
over.
prefer RuneScape Classic, because RuneScape Classic has a more like variety. You don't actually have to follow a quest line. You can just do random bullshit and nobody cares.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Um,
Is that sort of like why they relaunched World of Warcraft Classic?
Are you talking about?
No,
are
World
you,
of Warcraft Classic was.
Yeah, WoW
it's
Classic.
Yeah, WoW Classic is basically WoW, but it's more like, hey, you get a second objective.
yeah,
It's still, to me, not fun.
yeah. See, that's why RuneScape
Um,
Classic is definitely more preferable.
I have never played RuneScape.
That's understandable. Also,
I
I've
tried.
played
You
it.
know, they ported it to like Android, but I tried playing it for a bit, and a phone screen is just too small for that.
I
Yeah.
have played it on PC, and I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I also found that game to be repetitive. I guess it's more like Fallout and Skyrim for me. Like they give you this huge open world, and they're like, "Go do this." I
Yeah, it's
find
like-
it repetitive. After
see,
a while.
but at least you
Like-
can mod the hell out of like Skyrim and Fallout. So there's
Yeah,
always more
that's true.
interesting stuff to do. You can't really do that with WoW and RuneScape Classic. But like
Right,
RuneScape
no,
Classic
it's-
allows you to make your own fun because you can do a lot
Yeah.
more shit
Yeah,
outside
that's
of
like
the...
all of those, all of the online like multiplayer games are like that. That's why I like if a game has online and single player, you know, because then you can fuck with the single player and do whatever you want. You
Yeah.
can continuously create content.
Exactly.
Well,
for
then,
yourself.
like, even with modding it, I found it to be, and I know it will hate people because I still love Fallout and I still love Skyrim. I found it to be repetitive. I could not play more than 5 hours, like a month of those games, and then people will hate on me because I'm like, I don't find Minecraft repetitive, mostly because It's just one of those games where it's literally you
Like
could do the
start
same
from
exact
nothing, you
thing.
build something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could also
But
do the
it's
same
different
exact
every
thing
single time.
30 times, but the world is always different.
Yeah.
On Skyrim and Fallout, the world's the same. On Minecraft, world's always different. So you never know what's gonna happen. Like you could spawn in the ocean one time, or you could spawn in like 32 ravines all connect each other on the second time.
And again, you can
And I
always
love
like
that.
you can always like fucking mod the hell out of it too, as well. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you get like the FTP or FTP to be.
FTB.
yeah, and you can like make it. You could make it an RPG if you wanted to. It's not something that's like strictly limited to being like a creative construction survival game. It can be whatever you want it to be, and that's like the beauty of the game. And that's where I don't get where people are like they call Minecraft trash. There's people that are like too surface level into shit that gives you a fucking gambling addiction, and that's what makes it fun. You know, like I don't get that
Yeah.
shit.
I don't either. It's like, why? If who cares about skins? I don't care. You know,
I don't
it
want to
doesn't
fucking
change the functionality of the game.
Dude,
It just makes it look different.
You know,
I
just
do
because
like-
I'm fucking
I do like the
18 and I can
skins.
buy my own my own fucking games doesn't mean I want to gamble, and I don't get why corporations don't fucking get that. You know?
I know.
I don't
yeah.
know. That's like Overwatch for me. They have all the skins and stuff, and you can buy the cases, but you can also earn them, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But then
And it's not like
that
a
comes,
super ridiculous
yeah.
goal
But
to
then
earn,
that comes
like-
to Fortnite, PUBG, Apex.
That's
Fortnite is one of the top grossing games for buying skins.
like
They don't do
2019.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do anything. In PUBG, that came second. It still honestly does not do anything. But Apex, you could buy skins for that game. It basically be like buying a completely different character, which did a thing because every character had its own ability,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I enjoyed the hell out of.
Yeah, I should play some more Apex. I haven't played that in a while.
I just
Yeah,
I
season
don't
4's
know.
coming out with new characters. It looks fun. I haven't played since season
How
1.
many characters are there now?
I think like 15.
Yeah, I haven't
Maybe?
played since there was.
We haven't
8.
played in a year, like basically
Yeah.
a year.
I just
Last time I
like
played
PUBG.
I don't know. I don't fuck with a lot of battle royales. Like I feel
That's
like
like
if
the
a
only
game I
battle
did
royale I
like
play.
I feel like if there was a game I would fuck with a battle royale for is like Battlefield 5. That's because I enjoy like the core Battlefield game as it is. You know?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but at the same time, like, I love PUBG mostly because it has the bullet drop and you have to lead your shots and stuff. But they just added gliders recently, and I played it for the first time in like 5 months, and I fell right back into love with that game
Yeah.
because there's no running around, build this or shoot a grappling hook and zoom away. It's more like, hey, you're in a battlefield. Pick up your friends. There's shit falling at you, and they're always gonna push you in closer to fight people off to the
Yeah.
death. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm more like a Milsim kind of guy because I like games like Arma and like fucking Squad and that shit. Like that to me is fun. I like Milsim shit, and like you could have battle royales in Milsim. I mean that's where it kind of originates from is like those Milsim games and people modding in battle royales because they just thought it was fun.
Like DayZ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DayZ is actually kind of
Oh my-
enjoyable, and I gotta admit I
You know,
actually
I've never
enjoy
played
DayZ.
DayZ's a
DayZ?
great game. DayZ's like Arma.
We should.
That was like one of the first popular.
I
Battle
I
Royale.
I don't have the money to purchase DayZ, by the way, David.
Yeah.
Because unless you purchase it for me as like repaying me.
Yeah, getting the
Um,
Livonia edition.
But there
is
are 3 games I would love to play with you guys. Arma. 3 specifically. I
Yeah.
have that game already. It is fun. It's a huge map, like
Never
really
played
big.
That either. I don't know.
What is
what that
Yeah.
is.
It is military.
Yeah,
It's literal military.
it's a
Do
Milsim.
this, do
it's
that.
complete Milsim.
Here's where you
game.
go.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound
I would love to
interesting.
do DayZ with you guys,
Yeah.
and I would love to do GTFO.
Oh yeah, GTFO would be fun.
What- God, I gotta
People
learn
have
more
asked
about
me to
these
play
games. What is
GTFO.
what is GTFO?
GTFO, get the fuck out. You go underground and there's shit that like can sense you. You have to be real stealthy when you take stuff out.
Yeah.
There's horde mode. It's a horror game
Interesting.
that's multiplayer and it's fun.
I feel like
What
a
about
game.
something like Ultimate Chicken Horse? I think that would be fun.
That game I would scream at a lot and I think people would enjoy. I'd play.
I feel like a game that we would all like, it would try us all is like one of the Assassin's Creed games that's like multiplayer, like fucking Unity, because like then we all
Unity.
have to work together and do shit. But
I
feel
have
like,
that game because they gave it to
I
us
don't know if
for
I have
Notre Dame when that burned down.
Oh yeah, I didn't get it when
So
that
I've got
happened.
that. Oh, because you're stupid.
Well, I can
What,
buy
got
it.
it.
what,
I love
what
that game.
launcher is that on?
It's on
Ubisoft.
Uplay, or you can buy it through Steam. You can buy it through either.
Nah, I just want to check if I have Unity or not. I'm not sure.
Not Unity, Uplay. I don't know why I said Unity. My bad.
The Black Flag unit, or sorry, Assassin's Creed unit.
Yeah, fuck. I'm sorry.
I always call them by their like after name, you know.
Mm.
Unity, Black Flag. Ah, yes, that I.
Okay,
do not.
so we went from no topic to Xbox and PlayStation to games we want to play and enjoy and that we do play. Can we shift over to game companies real quick?
Would you like to
We are
talk
fine.
about
Project Red,
Because we are at 50
Cyberpunk
minutes.
2077.
Okay, they pushed that back, which angered everyone. But I understand.
That's okay. There's
But it's a reasonable thing. Like
yeah.
Yeah, because
You want to
they
make the game as good as you can.
well, not only that, but they said that they didn't realize how big they were making the game.
Yeah,
And they
it's
made
a
it like
massive
3
game.
times as big as they wanted, so they have to
Like the-
work in all that rendering.
The actual size of the map is very small, or it's not. I mean, it's not small, but
Compared
like
to
land-wise,
other
it's,
games,
yeah, like
well,
compared to like
other games,
Grand
it is
Theft
small
Auto 5 or
because,
something.
but it is in depth.
But there's like so many high rises and everything. You
Yeah,
know?
'cause you-
there's so
'cause I'm-
much world within that small world.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they're making it so you can go into like 90% of the building.
Yeah, something like that.
But they have they're doing. Hey, it rained in that puddle. Here's a reflection.
Oh, dude, I know.
They're doing
Before
hair
that
physics.
comes out, I have to get a card with RTX.
I know. There's hair physics and all of that. I'm like, oh, that is so fucking dope. And I would
Gives
love
me
to play
2
the
months
game.
to save up. Whew.
I know. But I would love to play the game, not to record, but more to enjoy. Because I've realized I haven't played games to enjoy anymore.
yeah.
It's mostly me playing to record. And I have no problem with it. But I would love to play a game that's single player to just absolutely enjoy. Like, I just finished, my friend lent me his PlayStation for a week, and I just finished Detroit Become Human.
For me, like a game like that I like play to enjoy is Kenshi, because there's a lot you can do in it. It's not just like a game that's,
Yeah.
strictly like. Also, games like Yakuza for me are games that I just find enjoyable because it's got an engrossing story and that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
like it's something
But
I
no,
can put my
okay.
time into.
Yeah. No, but CD Projekt Red, they're making games, like, it takes them forever to make a game, but it's because they want more depth and they want you to be able to enjoy the game. Whereas Treyarch, Activision, and Sledgehammer, every year they put out the same exact thing. And then all of a sudden, here comes Activision with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and they're like, hey, look at Modern Warfare. Everyone's like, oh, same game. No, the teaser trailer reinvented the whole thing because it was no longer futuristic. It was no longer, hey, we're just going here, shoot these people, be done. It was more in depth. You actually got emotionally attached to your characters, and yeah, there were bugs, and there still are a lot of bugs, but they always work on it, and they love to hear feedback. Whereas Treyarch and Sledgehammer are just like,
Pump the
put
game.
out games, come on, more.
Oh, wait.
Futuristic. Let's go.
Why is
We're
Taggart
single
calling
player.
us?
He probably cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his phone.
Oh,
Hello, I'm
Oh.
here, but Garrett's not here. Oh,
my network disconnected.
his network disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah, so
no, but like,
thank goodness for recording, because I can just splice it in.
Alright.
yeah, no, so, but like, Sledgehammer and Treyarch, they're just pushing out the same games, and they're getting rid of features that everyone enjoyed and putting in new shit that people hate. Now we see how much these games are starting to fail. Let's take a game we already made, completely reinvent it.
Exactly. Well, it's like a. I like to consider it like not a. I like to consider it a hard reboot to like a medium reboot of the entire Modern Warfare series, because it has a lot of the same characters and it serves as a prequel. But I feel like what they're going to try and do is like do a reboot instead of like going with the same story, so that way they can pump out these games with these intense stories and meaningful characters and things like that. So that way it doesn't irritate people as much.
No, they are. This Modern Warfare that just came out is like before the first one, I guess.
Yeah, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to
because this is him hiring his team, but they're completely remaking it. People were pissed off when Ghost died and sales went down for the third one. So they're thinking, and what I've heard is they might redo it where Soap doesn't die.
It's kind of like a chance to rectify their sins.
Yeah, but in this one, you got really attached to the one character who died in the end, and his name slips my mind right now.
Kyle, yeah, it is Kyle.
But I had a theory that he was actually Soap.
So
what the hell? What the hell kind of a name is Soap, anyways?
Not Soap. Ghost. Sorry.
Yeah.
How Kyle is Ghost, and I can get into that theory if you guys want before we end the stream.
I never played that one.
You're a bitch. You need to play all the games.
They are truly the only ones. Well, actually, besides Black Ops 1 and 2, that have any sort of meaningful story.
No, World at War.
Well, World at War doesn't have any
it
doesn't have any connection to another story, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, World at War and World War II were both World War II games, and they had a meaningful story. But Black Ops 1 and 2 were linear, and then Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 3 were all linear. But with the new Modern Warfare that came out, I went off on a ramble of not sleeping for like 3 days, and got a theory of how Kyle is Ghost.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hello. Welcome. Oh no! What the fuck is happening? Oh shit. All right. Fuck. What is happening? Leave. Wait, hang on. Cancel. Is someone? No. Okay, no one's in here. Oh fuck. Hello. I have been fucked by the internet.
Okay. Hey.
It is the podcast curse, by the way, David.
The podcast curse.
Yeah. For some reason, the ending always gets fucked up.
At the ending always gets fucked up.
But can I?
Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So let me make sure his name is Kyle, real quick.
I'm fairly certain it's Kyle.
Modern Warfare, Kyle, Dad. Let me see.
Wait, no, I think Gaz is Kyle.
Yeah, Gaz, Kyle, Garrick.
Maybe it was like Chris or some shit.
Whatever his name is, I can't remember his name. It's Alex. So
Alex.
Alex died. Yeah, Alex died, and then like 3 months later, they have a character named Ghost. There's no background. No one knows where he comes from. There's no birth records. Blah blah blah. All we know about Ghost was he was in a major accident with a bomb, and that's why he wears his mask.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Kyle, or Alex, sorry, at the end of it, sacrifices himself to blow up a power plant and supposedly dies. No in Call of Duty, Alex is Ghost.
Yeah, I mean,
that could be possible.
That's pretty... I've seen that theory one other time, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why
that seems very plausible.
That seems like a Call of Duty thing to do.
Yeah.
What was his name in 2? He died in. Did he die in 2 or 3?
Are you talking about Roach?
He died 3. No, not Roach. What was his name? It started with like a S. Sandman. Sandman died in 3, and that hurt me. Sandman was so cool. Even though he was like basically a generic person, he sacrificed himself at the very end to let Price go.
Oh, are you talking about
And he was
Yuri?
part of the. No, Sandman. In Modern Warfare 3.
No, Sandman's not Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, Sandman is in
Oh.
Modern Warfare 3. He dies in Modern Warfare.
Isn't he like the Delta Squad guy?
Yeah, he is Delta Squad. But he fought alongside with Captain Price in Operation Kingfish. And that's what I think that's what hurt me was he sacrificed himself for his old captain so his captain could escape, and that's all you get of it. That's all you get is
don't get
Captain
any
Price
further
talking a little
backstory?
bit. No, like his backstory is he fought with Price, he did a lot of battles with Price, blah blah blah, became his own sergeant, went to Delta Squad, and then perished. They don't even touch in on his funeral or anything afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's what hurt me.
Honestly, despite Roach just being like nameless character number 2 in Modern Warfare series, I actually think he's a decent character because like he also died alongside Ghost, and he did it,
respectively.
yeah, respectably.
Yeah.
Like he got betrayed, so I don't feel like Roach deserved to die either.
Roach and Ghost, if they don't come back, I will honestly probably be done with the Modern Warfare series.
I'm gonna riot. They
I will.
bring
If
back my boy Roach.
if Roach and Ghost are both two characters that you honestly could just absolutely fall in love with. And when they died, and when Soap died, because you played as him in the first one, you played with him in the second, you watch him die in the third one. It hurts.
Yuri was also pretty rad, dude. Kind of sucks he died too.
Yuri,
I mean, I don't even know any of this stuff.
I totally forgot like a
Yuri's thrown
majority.
Because I haven't played any of them except for the
I
original
played-
Black Ops.
I played all of them a week and a half ago.
I totally forgot a majority of the story for Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. I remember there's that part where Russia invades the US and shit, and that's about it.
Modern Warfare 2, Makarov takes control, blah blah blah, starts all this big war, and then Colonel Shepard kills Soap, and then you kill Colonel Shepard, and then Modern Warfare 3, you're off the books, blah blah blah, you're disbanded, blah blah blah, Makarov's back, you form your team again, you go after Makarov, Soap dies, Yuri gets punched a couple times, then Yuri and
Price go after Makarov.
Price fight. I'm pretty sure I keep forgetting if Yuri's the one that dies in the end, and
Yeah.
then Price kills Makarov.
Yeah, Yuri dies in the end, and then Price hangs Makarov.
And then Price smokes a cigar.
Yeah, that's Modern Warfare. The story, pretty much.
Nice. The synopsis.
Modern
The
Warfare the
synopsis.
story. You start off Captain Price smoking a cigar. You never see him smoke one again. You end it with a cigar, which was pretty fucking symbolic in my
yeah.
mind.
Yeah. That is rad.
mean-
I didn't ever think about that because, like, that is true. Like, you only see him smoke the cigar in the beginning of Modern Warfare. You don't see him smoke for the rest of the game. You don't see him smoke in Modern Warfare 2. And then you see him smoke at the very
Nope.
end of Modern Warfare 3.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. I never thought about that. It's something I didn't notice.
Yeah, I had to play that again just to make sure. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I want to, like, do a full run
Okay.
through of the trilogy again.
It would be fun to sit down with you guys one, and all three of us just record a full 4-hour episode of us going through the Modern Warfare game. By the way, I've completed all of them on Legendary because that's what the game recommended me play.
There goes Sacred again.
Well, it is the end of the podcast anyway.
Yeah.
Sadly, Taggart can't join us to say goodbye.
Oh, there he is.
but-
Let's see. Let's see if he calls us again.
David, any final remarks while we
Oh,
leave?
I can hear again.
No, welcome back.
Tager, we're leaving. The podcast is ending.
The podcast
is it
ending.
now?
I mean, yeah,
We've been an hour.
Oh, hey. Wacky.
wacky.
Anything you want to say
Same.
before you cut out again?
Go watch the Impossible Whopper review on Fruitcake Explorer.
Subscribe to all of our channels.
Go watch
Yes,
the
go,
VOD. Go watch VODs on Fruitcake Explorer VOD. Links down in the description.
yeah.
Also,
below.
you can watch VODs on my channel. Original content,
If
man.
you guys are on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play, these will be live streamed before any of those come out there on Twitch. And then they will come
Yes.
out on YouTube first, and then about
But you will
3 or 4 days after we live stream, they will come out on those platforms that you guys can connect to and watch.
But
So
you will be
come,
notified first.
yeah, you can be notified for streams if you come follow and turn on the notification bell.
Yeah.
If you don't want to watch the stream, catch them on my YouTube
On
channel
those?
or one of our YouTube channels before, and then if you guys don't want to do that because you're stupid nerds, just catch them on SoundCloud or anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, catch us on any one of the digital streaming medias except
Yep.
Tidal.
Except for
Except
Tidal.
Tidal.
And Mixer and Crackle and
Mixer. Yeah, and DLive. I am your main host, Ghoul, aka Garrett, or Garrett, aka Ghoul, however you want to do that. I really don't care at this point in my life. With my two co-hosts, Tager, aka Fruitcake Explorer, and David, aka Original Content Main.
AKA
You guys
Big
don't check
Dicks
'em out?
Anonymous.
Big Dicks Anonymous. If you guys don't check them out, you're all nerds and stupid.
All right. Goodbye, folks. Have a nice
We
night.
love you all. And we'll see you later.